If you are a professional on the business side of the house, it helps you to understand how your needs have to be translated to ensure high quality. Assume you have a group of people you consider your customers. People in your company interact with those customers in various ways. For example, over the phone, as a customer service representative. The customer reps have access to the data about the customers through an interface on their laptop. This data is stored in some type of database made up of tables and columns and rows. The data quality dimension of coverage is illustrated here by looking at the rows. Is the population of interest accounted for by the records in the table? We use the technique of data profiling I mentioned to tell us completeness. Do I have the data that describes my customers, such as name, type of customer, address, title within their company, etc.? In this example, we can already see that one of the records has a missing first name, our first clue to a data quality problem. We see that type of customer is captured in the last column, and all the records have a value for customer type. We go a step further in looking at our data profiling results to see if the values within the customer type column are valid values. That is the data quality dimension of validity. Often we match the values found in the records against some kind of reference table with a list of valid codes. In this example, we can see that there are 3 records with valid values and 1 that is not. This tells us that we have a data quality issue related to validity. Finally, the accuracy dimension tells us if the data in a particular record reflects a particular customer. Is Juan Garcia actually a commercial customer, as indicated by the code 03 in his record? We cannot find that out by profiling our data. We have defined and illustrated data quality. Let's move now into the next section and answer the question, how does data go bad? Or what causes data quality problems in the first place? Here is an example. An employee in the hardware manufacturing journey takes parts out of inventory. He is supposed to log the transaction in the respective system at the same time. Well, he's in a hurry and decides that he will log the transaction later when there is more time. But the transaction does not get logged at all, or until several days later. There is no immediate effect on the manufacturing lane because they have the parts needed. But there is frustration ahead. Because the inventory system still thinks those parts are available for use, when the manufacturing resource planning system is run, the parts are not ordered. Because the data did not reflect the need for parts, 2 weeks later, another employee discovers the parts are not there. The ability to manufacture is affected, possibly to the extent of shutting down the line and its resulting impacts of lost time, missing deadlines for products, higher costs to expedite, ordering of parts, and so forth.